go stop and then you go down. Like if you police inside, if they're like if they're not coming with the police something on the police, they just have paper and say, okay, show me your ticket. And you don't have a ticket, okay, you're coming down and do you have a ticket? Yeah. Is it like that?
Hi guys, Bobby Gas here. As you, I've been fishing, you know, the last week or so, and the last couple of days over the weekend and Monday and Tuesday, I've been spending a lot of time at it. And I was in a car accident a while back. I was a passenger and it wrecked my spine, and my back can't handle it, eh? And I don't have a chair. I got to sit on a railing or on my scooter, and after an hour, hour and a half, I'm in a lot of pain. So I phoned up. I went on the internet and I started looking for chairs, right? And I needed one right away, so I called up my brother. I checked out all kinds of spots up here, and I phoned up the Bass Pro Shop up in Vaughan. That's about 20 miles north of where I am down here in the lake, maybe a little, yeah, about 20 miles, I guess. And I you know, asked to see if they had this particular chair there, and they did. And I asked how many, and they said they had a bunch of them, 20 of them. So I called up my brother and I says, "Come on, Teddy, I need a ride up there to pick up a chair." And he, what? And I said, "Listen, anyhow, I got him to get me up there, and I bought this thing up there. Cost me $120. See, it has a 400-pound limit, right?" which is good, right? And that's what it looks like there once you assemble it. I was gonna get one that had a tray that flipped up on the other side, but that was heavier and it was bigger and it was a little too awkward. I got the guy to show me how to take this chair up and down 2 times to make sure I knew how. When I got it home, I pulled it out of the bag and did it. It's, it takes a little getting used to, but anyhow, I can lug this down. It's got a strap. I can carry it. I can lug this down with my fishing gear, and I'll be able to fish longer with, in pain. I'm not in pain, I should say. And so we're driving home, coming down the highway, 427, and my brother says to me, "Do you want to go over to, what the hell was the name of the joint?" I think I went and saved their business card, as a matter of fact. But anyhow, he was talking about pot. He's going, instead of dropping me off and then going to this pot store that he got a whole bunch of seeds off of that work great, right? That he's got planted right now. So he was explaining about. I said, pot. I says, I got good pot and I got hash and he says, well, I says, you're still getting that black hash? And he says, and I don't like it so much, right? And he says, no, now I'm getting Afghani. It's a lot nicer. And I says, well, it's still not, I smoked it. I says, still not what I'm looking for. And he says, well, they got this stuff there, Bobby. He says, it's pretty good, this and that. And so I says, okay, let's go over to the store instead of dropping me off. So we went to the guy's store, Teddy's store, and I picked up, let's see here. I got to put my glasses on for this, right? I picked up this Alaskan Temple Ball. It's supposed to be super duper duper powerful. My brother can't smoke it. So if he can't smoke it, that's sort of right up my alley. And while I was there, the guy sort of talked me into buying this new pot from Quebec. They just started, oh, you can't read it. It says it's Sweet, ZSWEET. He says it's pretty good pot, so I'm going to check it out, right? And I also copped, while I was there, some shatter. That's really, really heavy duty stuff, apparently. While I have smoked it, it's pretty good. And then I says, we may as well drop by our regular street urchin dope dealer, and I picked up a bag of pot, too. So I'm all set for a little while. Well, I had lots anyhow, right? But you can never have too much pot. I remember that from the old days, boy. You could, money. You could have all the money in the world, but you just couldn't get any decent pot, right? Or decent hash or anything like that. Anyhow, I'll be back fishing, tomorrow. What time is it now? It's 2:45. Well, I guess there's no sense in me going to bed. I'll start getting ready now and make up some bait, and I'll be out there, and starts getting lighter around 5 o'clock, 10 after 5. The coffee shop opens up at 5 o'clock. I guess I'll be in the water maybe 5:30, a little after that. Anyhow, I'll be taking this puppy with me too.